And we're back with the winners semifinals this time with Team Billyyy versus Infinite Shots. That is, of course, going to be Nico and Wolff versus JJ and Manny. And we already have problems? Nope. We good?
They're there. Wolff was sleeping on the job.
It's a classic Wolff. You know,
yeah, Manny and JJ versus Nico and Wolff.
I heard it rumored that Wolff only does Rocket League when he's sleepwalking. It started off with, though, 10 seconds in. Love that backboard pass. Somehow Manny beats both Nico and Wolff here in the middle of the field for that epic pass. Right to JJ.
With pre-jump, it looked like.
Yeah, indeed. It was like
That's
at the
awesome.
same time, so he had to have predicted that at least a little bit. Yo, Mr. Swaggles, 26 months. He says, yesterday I learned that Wolff trims one fingernail or toenail every day on a rotating 20-day schedule.
Love it.
His nails must be really
believe
trimmed then. I feel like I trim my nails less than once every 20 days.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea,
Goes,
though.
like, does he go like around the line? Like, does he go pinky,
No.
ring, middle, like pointer on the same side, and then he switches to the next hand and then foot? Or do you think he goes pinky, 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 ring finger, ring toe? You know, there's a lot of ways you could divvy it up. I wonder if he has fun with that schedule. Thanks for that insight, Swaggles.
I'm more curious about, what are the toes named? You said ring toe, but it's like, I mean, I don't usually wear rings on my toes. I know that some people do.
Some people do. They're out there.
There's people out there.
Almost. There's somebody out there, yeah, who maybe doesn't have a ring finger on their left hand or on their right hand, and they just put it on their toe, maybe.
I don't think that's a good solution.
Who needs the other fingers when you have toes? All right.
Here comes Wolff. There's a game on. What the heck? Nico clears it to safety in the corner. Gonna get a bump onto JJ as well, but I'm surprised we haven't seen more bumps already from Nico. Guess they're already playing from behind after that first 10 seconds. And Manny with the rim skim. Nico! He has the read somehow. Clears that one to safety, but is it all for naught as Manny tries to get the dunk down? There it is.
He does it.
That was a crazy save at first. I think if JJ had just lined that shot up as well and got it barely above the rim like he wanted, there's no way Nico gets that save either. So any way you cut it, Infinite Shots at a massive advantage. Just so we don't forget, JJ looks like he's calling for a reset. Oh, all right, Wolff. Just with the 50 from the sidewall. Those don't happen very often, but you got to take what you can get for sure. I mean, that's as even a 50 as it comes. It's unfortunate that it goes perpendicular, right?
Wolff with the definite calculation.
Of course. Manny's going over the rim. It's certainly a risky kickoff, but I don't think he's ever going to get punished from the likes of Wolff. JJ, monster clear from him. Going to find Nico underneath. Manny pushes it up the back wall. That little transition from the floor to the wall. JJ trying to cut it around Wolff, but it's not going to happen as Wolff has that area completely guarded. He fills up on boost in front of Nico, almost hitting him out of the way. He's going to take it from the wall. He's got two defenders to try to beat here, but he shoots nice and low, and JJ really has to reach for it. Here's Nico with the clear. Blocked away by Manny. JJ on the lift up. To the ceiling, no second touch from him. He almost had it, though. I really like that idea of utilizing the ceiling to get another couple of touches.
Yep.
Manny, backwards, looking for JJ with a back pass, but here's Wolff clearing it all the way back, and Nico was looking for bumps. If he found Manny on the way there, Wolff would have a really, really good shot lined up. JJ, he's got maybe a reset. He does indeed. Pushes it a little bit further with it, and he's killed for his efforts. Now up to Nico. Nico is finding Wolff with the pre-jump, and Wolff just sends it straight down. Nasty, dude. A full court play with a pre-jump pass. Man, that pass was just spot on accurate as well. Right to him. 2 minutes to go, and we're tied up 2-2. And Nico wins that kickoff hard, getting the chip off right off of JJ's car. Manny has a couple of touches just to send it down. JJ's right on top of Nico. I don't know what he's looking for there. Maybe a bump or something. Manny is going to lift it up high, but now they got to worry about Wolff, who's coming in and converging on that ball from above. So Nico with
Nice
the clear,
dunk.
almost had the dunk. JJ looking for the pass next. Manny came off the backboard, but now Wolff got an open net here. How does he score it? He dodges JJ, a pinch off of the net, and Manny's going to send it back.
Manny was looking like he was on vacation the way he was just riding the surf of that rim there.
Surfs up. Double tap from Wolff. He doesn't recover super well off the wall, but almost has another touch regardless. He's just getting bumps onto Manny. Looking for JJ next. Even on 0 boost, Wolff is finding bump after bump. Double tap from JJ. It's going to secure that goal. Wolff maybe spent a little bit too long trying to find those bumps. He couldn't get back in time for this really, really quick shot. Double tap from JJ.
Perfectly placed. And an opportune spot.
It's weird to think about that if you're trying to do those double taps and you're trying to practice them, the first touch is the most important thing. So you need to be accurate at long distances so you can set yourself back up. The second touch is like, it's just flying there, right? That's much easier to do.
You just have to flop on the ball.
But the first touch is the most important thing, and that's why, you know, lining it up so it's out of Wolff's reach is the most tough part of that. And JJ, is that from the ceiling? He's just so quick. Infinite shots is right. The more I look at this team, it's just like, you have to be almost perfect on your defense if you want to save everything they can throw out.
Yeah, JJ and Manny racking up a total of 13-ish shots. We know the scoreboard isn't completely right there, but they have a massive score. JJ already in the thousands, meaning he's getting so many more touches on the ball.
Big whiff from Wolff. Nico pays his life for that clear. Now it's going to be up to Manny. He tries to tip it over Wolff. He succeeds. Gets it over Nico as well. If JJ can get the redirect in, he's going to go for the double touch.
Wow.
Unfortunately, pops it up. But that was close. I really like the idea. Nico gets another kill. He is finding kills left and right, but it's not helping him in the slightest. Manny pushes it back out to JJ, and JJ slams it down. What a play. That was incredible. What a wonderful pass from Manny. Finding it back to JJ. The defense is in shambles here. Nico's right underneath the rim. There's no way he can contest this next play, and Wolff is completely out of juice.
Yeah, it looked like Billyyy just kind of slept on that first touch up, but JJ was ready for it. Fast and precise.
Off the sidewall. JJ going to take it from there. Nico and Wolff, I think it's safe to say they've lost this game. It's not even that infinite shots is... Like, we've barely even seen their defense, right? It's just the ball is constantly on orange net pressure with how quickly Infinite Shots is able to respond each and every time. And so it's got to be like at least a little bit positioning, but also just finding the boost pads at the right moment and just reacting at breakneck speeds. Yeah, we got to do a server reset.
All right, hopefully we find a better one. More ideal. It didn't seem to hurt them too much, but you never know. Is just super impressive. Among Us Gods on that other side it came out with the first game up 1 goal on Get Clipped On.
Sorry about that, guys. What you missed was a friendship kickoff, and yeah, Nico just pops it around. I think Manny and JJ are struggling a little bit on the friendships.
That is something that the Billyyy still have in high confidence, is their friendship abilities.
Nico trying to find a way around JJ. It is Wolff now that has to do the defense, get the blocks. Nico goes up the sidewall. He's just trying to get around it so he can find a way and take his time to push it around JJ. Nico has said countless times that he thinks his biggest strength in Rocket League is being able to beat one player at a time. Even then, I think he's struggling at the speeds that Manny and JJ are playing at. Here comes Wolff trying to drop it down. Goes a little bit wide, unfortunately. He's got it lifted up. Does Manny have it from the backboard? Going backwards and straight up, he does. Nico to the corner. Looking for maybe a demo next. He's trying to contest this on 12 boosts, but Manny has the ceiling to ground pinch. Around the net. JJ to the backboard. Nico barely has that grasp.
JJ right in front.
Yeah, he's lifted it up. Giving it to Wolff, though. Manny with the low shot. Nico's prepared on the backboard, but it's found Manny in the corner. Manny gets it around Nico, but it's not past Wolff. Next up, Wolff is retreating. Nico's trying to find a back pass to him, but Wolff is just running away from it. It's like me running away from my responsibilities. Manny... Back to Nico. Now over to JJ again. Shot is just a little bit lobbed too much. He'll never reach the net at that speed. Wolff next, pinching it with Manny. Nico finally finds his man. I swear he was chasing JJ for like 3 revolutions. No follow-up from Wolff, but it's not needed. What happened to Manny?
Yeah, I did not believe that was going to go in, but Manny, we'll see what happens here. Full boost.
I just didn't have the backboard read.
Looking through the read. Exactly.
Oh, Billyyy with 2 goals early on. They're looking already a lot better than last game.
Yep. They had a good read on their opponents the first game, and now they're trying everything they can to counter their style of play.
I think the right move for Manny there is actually pass it out to JJ because the net was doubly defended, and look, they were instantly paid for it. You can see how much overcommit this offense just took, and that opens it wide for Nico to pass to Wolff and finish it off. Now a 3-goal lead for the Billies.
Yeah, I think JJ and Manny were just looking for an opening, trying to do anything they can to catch the Billies off guard, but it pays off for the Billies just to be patient and look for those counterattack opportunities.
In those cases, I like to think it's like a half a mistake on both players' parts, right? You got Manny, who's on the really high up, that doesn't know his teammate is pre-jumping that until it's in in his sights, and meanwhile, like the pre-jumper, like maybe that's a little bit too aggressive, you know?
Yeah, exactly. When you're putting yourself in that position where neither player is going to have boost coming off of that play, and it's rebounding towards your side of the net, it's either you score it or your opponent's going to get a goal.
All the way up to this guy, JJ, pushing it onward, wants one more touch, can't find it. Nico from the backboard is going to have this cleared away. Trying to read the net next. I think Manny gave it a little bit of extra speed.
Yeah.
And Manny is killed for it. Wolff sends it sideways. That's the side Manny spawned on. That's a fortunate spawn as JJ takes the shot. The give and go is good, but JJ has once again killed. The demos are just coming out left and right for Billyyy, and there's the shot, so low indeed. JJ barely gets there in time. Now off the sidewall. Is Nico going next? Indeed he is. He's trying to redirect it just over the rim. Now back over to Wolff. Wolff trying to get the shot, but it's so tough when it's coming straight down from the ceiling, and now Manny looking for JJ next. No, pushes it forward.
Again.
And both, JJ and Manny are out of the play. Wolff just needs to double tap this down, or JJ needs to get lucky, but Wolff has got all the space in the world.
Exactly what we were talking about. Looking for those midfield passes, super dangerous as well. Just as pre-jumping as Wolff handily knocking that ball down on the double touch. Really well played from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. If you've got the ball all to yourself, and you want to know, you're wondering where do I put it so that the defense doesn't get it. The front of the net is a good spot as always. Well, JJ does get a
finding themselves in a Rule 1.
Is that what happened?
With each other.
I didn't even realize. I think they knew it was over to begin with, but
yeah, they do know.
Well, the friendship kickoff, the one and the same one that they scored at the very beginning of this game with.
Looks good for Manny.
Yep. I think the reason they got scored against at first, and they respond with their goal instead, the reason they got scored on first is the first kickoff of the game is sometimes a little bit janky. It's never really a problem in soccer because like you can kind of correct for it, but in hoops, if you need to hit your teammate within the first like quarter of a second of gameplay, a lot can go wrong.
Yeah, you got to be doing all the right things right at the beginning. You can't stop to text anybody. You can't look down for a second. Can't read Twitch chat, or else you're gonna miss it.
Mm-hmm. Now around the corner, back out to Nico. They're gonna do their best not to throw it away. They've come so far with 4 goals, but now Infinite Shots has responded with 2 of their own within a minute of each other. So it's certainly winnable from Infinite Shots suddenly. Around the corner. JJ going to get blocked by Nico. That is heading into the net. Manny from the backboard is going to have that no problem.
Interesting.
Manny back to JJ. JJ, long shot from him. Look at that pass from Manny. JJ is going to try to find it, maybe even pinch it upward with Wolff's car. Nico next from the sidewall. Going to get blocked away by Manny. And JJ onward, tries to pinch it with Wolff. It's not going to roll up like he had hoped, I bet. Manny off the rim.
Nico and Wolff is big in the turtle mode right now.
Uh-oh, Wolff's got once again.
When they get to that point. Oh.
Almost with a clear breakaway. I think that was exactly the right move from JJ, but now with 7 seconds to go, Manny really needs the shot to go in. He sends it to the ceiling instead, but Nico and Wolff are both on that. And they know if they can get that save, they've got the game won.
Game 3 now. Just saw the Billies take game 2, and Manny and JJ infinite shots taking game 1 puts us into overtime.
Yeah, well, kind of.
In a way.
As I was saying, though, if you've got the ball all to yourself and the defense can't counter your double tap from the backboard, the question is where do you send it so that it's the least likely for them to defend it? Either corner is almost always your best bet. Also, the middle of the net is pretty good if you have time,
right.
Because if someone is retreating from the middle of the court and they have to hit the brakes, the front of the rim is going to like guard them, prevent them from going straight at the ball like they would like. So if you get it right to the front of the net as well, that's really tough to save. But if you drop it straight down into the middle of the net, that's kind of where they're expecting to have to save it. So that's like the least likely place to score from. It's weird to think about that you would kind of expect it to be a guaranteed goal if you've got a double tap without any contest. But sometimes we see some really heroic saves.
That's true. Yeah, those pinch saves when they're like pinch it off the backboard when it's going straight down, like those ones are really, really brutal to see when you're trying to score.
Look at this maneuver from Wolff. The classic fake high, go low. He lifts it up so it's heading towards the net, and then flies up and threatens the hit over and over and over again without actually touching it. That's sometimes the threat is far worse than the actual deed.
It's the angle.
And there is the angle as well. Wow, it was a crazy shot from Wolff. Kind of off of kickoff. It still looks impossible.
He held onto his flip for just as long as he could, using it just that last second to get the leverage he needed to put that ball in. And the attempt by infinite shots to save it, they were just on top of the ball. Nowhere to hit it but down right into their own goal.
I think JJ went a little bit too far forward trying to steal away the middle boost, knowing he was going to have to play defense, but just a little bit too greedy.
It's tough.
Back to orange half. JJ.
Yep.
Savage.
Yeah, Nico had to play from pretty much blind there, spawning in just at that last second.
Yeah, he's expecting JJ to get anything here.
Yeah.
All right. Infinite shots bringing it a little bit back with that fake play. Now really high up. Nico with no touch, though. That's as surprising as it gets. Did he not have any boost? He just picked up the corner boost. He retreats to the backboard, but this is like a bread and butter save. I'm really surprised he kind of missed that.
He hit his brakes super hard to try to throw JJ off his trail. JJ was going for a demo there, so Nico went up the wall with next to zero momentum. Just kind of threw off his internal counter and distance calculations.
Dang, that was almost a sick play. JJ lifts it up for Manny and then goes for an aerial bump. It's kind of the counterpart, I guess, the team version of the air dribble and then aerial bump afterwards. You can set up a pass, maybe that's a little bit stronger, but it is without a doubt as all in as you can get. Nico finding Wolff on the backboard. Whoa. Wolff doesn't even need to touch it. It's already heading in. The shot from Nico was so low, but I like that Nico cheated it over to Wolff's side. I think Manny going for that corner boost was asking a little bit too much from his teammate JJ.
Yeah.
It's only been a minute in this game. We've got 5 goals already.
5 goals? Oh my gosh. It has not felt like that, to be honest.
We could have double digits for both teams.
Straight down. Almost did it.
Around the corner. Wolff trying to read it. Going to pass it back to Nico. The pass is good. Nico drops it right underneath the defender, but Wolff, even on full boost, doesn't want to commit to that next touch. And JJ passes it to Manny. Manny's just a little bit too far out. He's going to send it into the corner, but this could be great for Nico. He tries to find a bump. Somehow he got the boost away from Manny, though, and he's bumped Manny away. It's going to be up to JJ to keep this ball safely away.
Ooh, good run.
Into the net. Wolff sending it forward. No one is in that corner. Manny gets there at the last moment. Here's Nico into the ceiling and in. Wait a second. Ooh. Oh, Manny almost had another one. But
valiant.
Did Nico get another touch after that? I don't know. That was indeed a valiant effort from Manny. He didn't quite touch it.
Cool.
But what can you do? Sometimes you just get 50 done. Here's a friendship.
Exactly. Friendship. Perfectly straight. Nico arriving just after infinite shots.
That's a
gives
great
them
angle.
the opportunity to score here.
Nico's going to hang back on full boost rather than charging forward. They have no real need to be aggressive at this moment in the game since they're 2 points in the lead. They can just afford to play as turtley as they can.
Yeah, you can see their playstyle just completely shifts when they have this type of lead. Still half of the game left, though. Lots of opportunity.
Indeed, just like that. Oh, I like the idea trying to utilize the ceiling. Just wasn't in the cards. Nico had that one defended. Here's Nico with the lift. Gonna bounce off the rim. Saved away by JJ.
Queen for queen there.
Not quite in yet. Here's Manny with the lift up. I think JJ does have full boost, so he's gonna be able to take it. Bangs it off of the rim. Now Wolff around the wall. Just needs to touch inwards, but that's gonna be tough. The ball loses all its momentum around that corner. Here's Manny. One more touch maybe. He's trying to find a 50 onto Nico, but as he approaches that back wall, jeez, that shot from JJ though.
He stretched as hard as he could.
72 miles an hour.
Angle. Watch it. He was full boost the entire time up to that ball touch.
That's a really interesting forward flip, like a diagonal flip that he used. I think a lot of players would have tried to, after jumping off the wall, try to like lean their car backwards.
Yeah,
so they're more facing the wall, but JJ just instantly flips.
It's awesome. 3-4. 1 minute to go. 1 minute 45.
Manny off the corner. He's chasing it here, but both Wolff and Nico are on the back wall prepared for this.
Ooh.
Back out to Nico. Nico's finding Wolff. Wolff's going to aim for the ceiling. Manny underneath needs to get the tap, but he does. Bops it straight out. Next, Nico. Nice and high. Here comes JJ. Straight up to the ceiling. Now around the corner. Here comes JJ for the follow-up. Shoots really, really low. Wolff from the backboard. Clearing that one away just barely and redirects it right towards the net. Manny jumping barely over the rim gets the save. If he bonks into that rim, that's going to be the goal and almost certainly game over for them. No, Wolff! That's a huge own goal. What a blunder. I didn't expect this at all.
As fast as he could to the ball, and it just did not put him in the right position.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, yeah.
No
he turned
way,
his car
dude.
upside down, and that's really what cost him that goal there. If he would have kept it straight up, it would have stayed above the rim. But it got him above the ball just a little too much, more than he wanted for sure.
Here's Manny.
Ooh.
Almost has it. JJ's going to be going next. He's got the nice dribble here. Ooh, I'm surprised Nico didn't get the kill. There's the kill. At long last, Manny is finally dead. Nico's on 24 boost. Here's the shot. A little bit too high, maybe. Manny doesn't have the read, though.
Wow, JJ, really great recognition of what was happening on the play, taking his time. Just knocked that ball away.
Into the ceiling. Manny with the low shot.
Demo.
Too low. Up the net. JJ with the net clear. He's followed up almost instantly. Nico pre-jumps the save, however. Manny off sidewall. Gonna be met with Wolff as they're tangled up on the way down. Nico redirect. Going a little bit wide. Suddenly, this turtley defensive game is no longer going to work. You're going to need to score a goal of your own. It's been so long in this game. Whoa, that double tap! I don't think anyone had the read off of that one. And that taps down. We've got overtime. The
real overtime.
It's going to be such a huge advantage for either team that can get the next goal, because that means they proceed on to the winners' finals.
Exactly.
Getting knocked to the lower bracket right now is really, really dangerous, because even though these teams are so good, just a couple of mistakes in the lower bracket and in best of ones means that you're just completely out of the tournament for good. And that shot, that's going to be good enough for Infinite Shots to move on. Holy cow.
Again with a flip right up the wall without really doing too much. Oh, man. That was just so well placed, Wolff. Too many walls for him to calculate.
Indeed.
GG's.
Like, he's got to deal with JJ around the corner. JJ can use any surface. After he does hit it, it bounces off of a wall and a rim. It's devastating.
Yes, quite so.
Well, huge congrats to Infinite Shots for beating Billyyy.